ain't studying you.
You ain't studying. All right, let's give it up for Bobby Rush's suit first and foremost. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for being here. I am so excited to have you here.
But I got a little bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh.
You didn't tell me what the occasion, you just told me you want me to be here.
Oh, I thought I said what it was. I was just trying to get you here, that's all.
But I told you, I was in Chicago. I'm glad to be here because it was like 2 below zero in Chicago.
Woo.
Now I had to get a flight and come here, and I got here, and I got here plenty of time. I sit outside, and you made me sit out there a long time waiting on you because I wanted to look at you. No, I was glad to be here, and I want to make this. You said you want, I want you to be here on my first interview. I don't know if this is the first time you did something like this, but
yes, sir.
It's a great thing for you.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
so happy.
Thank you.
My hat's off to you. Thank you.
Yes,
this could be great.
And I'm glad you just had that jacket in the car. I'm just glad.
Well, I can brag about the ghost. Whatever I had is too big for you. Oh. Now, let's keep it straight now because I don't want anybody thinking.
It's a late night show now, all right?
Yeah, it's a night show.
This is a late night show.
Yeah, yes.
All right, now don't play with me, Bobby Rush. I'll
Well,
go back to the other side for the right reason now. All right? I still know how to arch that back a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh. That is an I, and I just dotted it. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, Mr. Rush. So I am curious, where are you actually from? You're always in Mississippi, but I hear that you have roots in Louisiana as well. Where are you actually from?
Well, my roots are from here in Mississippi. My great-grandfather, who was Van Spire, was a white guy who, my great-grandmother was a slave here in Mississippi.
Let me give you this mic. Your lapel fell off.
Yeah. See this?
That's this slick ass suit. Is the tape?
No. It's not the suit. It's the microphone.
He said, "I ain't little helper. Don't get beside yourself." The older men say helper and wank to broad.
What?
They ain't never going on that broad Rita Brent show no more. Okay, there we go.
What I did was accidentally put it on, but I intentionally put it off because I need you to feel on me.
Oh.
Y'all saw it and you still feeling on me. Yeah, you're right. We saw that.
You got that old school hamburger meat hair too. I like it. I like it. So, continue what you were saying, Mr. Rush.
From here, my great-great-grandfather was Van Spivey, who was a white guy. My great-grandmother was a slave here in Mississippi. And he had 6 kids by my great-grandma and 5 kids by his wife in the same house. So when my great-grandfather was on his dying bed, he wanted to divide his land up to his children. And the white side of the family didn't want the black side of the family to have any of the land. Wow. They all had land in Carthage, Mississippi. So the white side of the family took my great-grandmother and a few other children to Udover, Arkansas, and they dropped them in a barn, and they raised themselves. That's how my dad met my mom in Louisiana.
Wow. Okay.
So on my mom's side, on my mom's side, my grandmother's side, there's no black people. They're all white. So we got a few white people out there now. Y'all may be my cousins. So then I in 1984, I kind of got my roots together and studied my roots and wanted to come back to Mississippi to find my roots. And I found some of my roots in Carthage, Mississippi, with no black people. I found one lady who was 87 years old. She came to the door. When I knocked on the door, I told her, she said, "Who is it?" I said, Bobby Rush, my real name is Emmett Ellis. Then I said, Emmett Ellis. She came to the door. She opened the door. She said, you one of Maddie's kids? I said, yes. And I came in '84, looked at her, bond with her, and I never went back to Chicago.
Wow.
I'm
wow.
here.
That's amazing. So we know the blues is about experience. Like everybody can't sing the blues. Like what was your first encounter with the blues and just music in general?
My daddy was a preacher and a pastor for 2 churches. My daddy taught me everything. He never told me to sing the blues, but he never told me not to. So my cousin gave me a guitar when I was about 7, 8 years old. I hid it. I thought, you don't hide anything from your dad and mom.
Right.
I put it in the loft so he wouldn't see it because I didn't want him to tell me I had to play behind the choir in church because I didn't want to play in the church music. I want to play the blues.
That's right.
I'm a blues man. So one day he said, Junior, I'm named after my father. I said, yes, sir. He said, come here, boy. He said, give me that guitar. I didn't know he knew I had a guitar. He tuned it up. He said, let me sing a song I used to sing for a little girl when I was a little older than you. Well, I just knew it was going to be about my mama. Either glory, glory, hallelujah, when I laid my burden down. But he didn't sing that about my mama. He said, me and my gal went to Chankapin, hon. She fell down and I saw something. I said, Dad. A preacher now. I said, sing it again.
Did he ever tell you what he saw?
I said, sing it again, Daddy. He went to sing it again. My mom was in the kitchen cooking. She said, me don't sing that song to that boy. He went to sing it again. Said, me, my gal went to Chankapin, hon. She fell down. My mom was walking up. I said, Daddy, how big was she? He's a 350-pound boy about that wide. I said, what's your hand on? He said, nothing but a dress. He said, the wind was blowing. He went to sing it again. He said, me and my gal went to Chankapin, hon. My mama walking in. She fell down, and I kept running. I didn't know what it was. But I had went and got me a pencil and a piece of paper. I figured if he couldn't tell me, he could draw it.
I want to see this drawing very bad. So,
in my mind.
Mr. Rush, I find you to be very hilarious. I saw you perform live for the first time like 2 years ago at the Mississippi State Fairground. And I'm like, you're just not up there singing. Like it is very curated. You know, you have comedy, you have transitions, and then you told me that you got your start in comedy and you worked with Red Fox actually back in the day.
Yeah, when I first started, my friends from Red Fox and Sammy Davis Jr. Who gave me my first gig was Cesar Capone, Al Capone brother.
Wow.
That's who I was working for down the Playboy, and I was the first black man they hired on Rush Street in Chicago in 1951.
Wow.
Then I was the second man they hired at the Playboy. Yeah.
So what was that like?
Well,
talking about she fell down and you saw something. I know you saw something there.
Cesar Capone told me, he said, boy, come here. We're going to integrate this place. Well, I didn't know what integrate was. I ran to get off of his conversation so I could go to the library and get a dictionary and find out what that was.
Integrate meant, yes.
I thought integrate was, I thought I was a pretty good looking old guy. I was 18 or 19 years old. I thought he was going to put me in a room with a bunch of ladies and mate me so I could make some good slaves. And I said to myself, I can make a good integrator. But he gave me the job. He said, Bobby Rush, can you get Sammy Davis Jr. down here? And Red Fox, get him down. He said, furthermore, I need somebody funny. Can you be funny? I'll give you $15 a night if you be funny, making me laugh. I said, I can make you laugh. I lied like a politician.
Politicians still lying in 2025.
He said, I said, I went to Chicago and stayed 25 or 30 years. My two friends, Albert and Sam, they was in Chicago too. One saw the other one. He said, where you been? He said, in Chicago. He said, I've been in Chicago too. He said, where you are now? Right here in Jackson, Mississippi. He said, how long you been here? He said, 3 days. He said, I've been here 3 months. He said, how you feel? I feel pretty good. I'm 87. He said, I'm 91. He said, how you feel? I feel pretty good. I have a little problem with my bowels. It don't move right. He said, I don't have no problem with my bowels. Every morning, boom, 6 o'clock, right on. He said, that's good. He said, what the hell's so good about it? I don't get up to 10.
I'm gonna let you host the show next time.
Yeah, okay. But I just said, I want to let you know that
Yes, sir.
I'm so flattered. You just get me. And I've been showing you on this TV by setting them cars. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I went and bought me a car and took it back because it didn't have your name on it.
Oh.
It had Ford on it. I bought a Ford. Yeah. I just love what you do. Isn't she the greatest? She's the greatest. I'm just honest. I just love what you do.
I'm gonna end up in Bobby Rush's van, and y'all better not say a damn thing. And let me tell you something. You better not rush either, okay?
Oh,
So-
man.
so
That's
let-
what I'm talking about.
Yes,
That's what
sir.
I'm talking about.
So let me say this: when we had some time, we spent some time together on a gig here. We did
Right.
like a little media tour,
Right.
and I was reminded that you were in a movie with one of my biggest mentors, Eddie Murphy, on
Right.
Dolomite Is My Name. How did that opportunity come about? You got to work with Eddie Murphy, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
What did you do in that movie?
I be Bobby Rush? I was just me.
That's
They had a
amazing.
strip for me, and when Eddie Murphy got there, he said, I had to strip. He said, Bobby Rush, who gave Bobby Rush a strip? He said, this is what you told us to give him. Take it away. Bobby Rush, forget about the strip. Be you.
Wow.
And I messed up. Let me tell you how I messed up. That's true stuff. They were paying me $35,000 a day to do the movie, right?
Damn.
Let me say, Don me, I'm gonna go in there and knock it out in 30 minutes.
Should have spread it out 3 weeks.
I should have.
Spread it out. 2 words a day.
Yeah, 2 words a day. Now, next time we put me in a movie, it's gonna take me at least a week to do that line.
That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. You bring me with you next time.
Yeah.
So I posted this video of you on my social media. You did this little Michael Jackson thing when we were at the Mississippi Museum of Art. It has about 500,000 views on my Instagram, right? And it says 91-year-old Bobby Rush is dancing, okay? Some of the comments were like, he needs to sit down. And other people were like, this is impressive. But I am of the mindset that you don't need to sit down, that performing is what's keeping you alive. So why are you still performing at this age? Because you don't have to, so why are you?
Because I love it, and I'm still learning, and I'm still enthused about what I do. The Michael Jackson, when they was little kids in Gary, Indiana, they used to come by my house, and my family used to take them and bring them in my house, and I used to keep them as kids.
Wow.
So that's what. So I'm not acting like Michael Jackson. He acting like me.
Come on, somebody.
I respect what he did and why he was here. But I started this thing. Right now, I'm the oldest blues singer in the world now. Listen. I don't mean the oldest singer in the world that lives and sing the blues, but the oldest man with 439 records. You know? And that's why I keep doing it. God done give me the gift to do what I'm doing, and I remember well, and God done give me my mind to remember. I have 400 something on a song. I can't sing 400 songs, but I can at least sing 380 of them right now. And the rappers and the Jack and Black rappers got all that stuff for me and James Brown anyway. If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be no 50 cent, be a dime a quarter or something like that.
Bobby Rush, the youngsters would say, talk your shit. That's what the youngsters would say. Huh?
All I got to say,
No. All right. That's Michael Jackson queued up. I think all of us were just beaming with pride when you won your Grammy Awards. Long overdue. And I just want to know, did the Grammy change you or did you change the Grammys?
I changed the Grammy. I won my first Grammy at 83 years old. And I accepted this Grammy, and I said it on the television. I've accepted for people who came on before me who never got a Grammy would do it before I had it. And the reason why I'm there because of some of these guys. You talk about a Johnny Taylor, Tyrone Davis, and people like that. They never been nominated. I mean, it goes down to a lot of things have changed, but so many things remain the same.
Yes,
You
sir.
follow me? I haven't did everything in the world just right. I've did a lot of things wrong. I had 3 beers in my lifetime, and I haven't had one before or since. Don't smoke, drink, or get high, no form of fashion. That don't mean I'm so good. I got a lot of things wrong with me. I still look at big leg ladies, they'll kill you too.
So you don't look at little leg ladies?
Yeah, but I looked at a couple little ladies, but when I stopped looking at little ladies, I looked at one so hard and long. One time she turned sideways, I thought she was gone.
That would be me.
Yeah.
So I just have to know, what is next for Bobby Rush? That is not the typical question for anybody over 90 years old, but I think it is an appropriate question for you. What is next for Bobby Rush?
I just did a brand new CD myself, Kenny Wayne Shepherd. It's a white guy from Louisiana, good guitar player. He doesn't not sing much, but he's very popular among his peers. So now we're doing this new CD together. Starting in the next 6 to 8 weeks, we're gonna do a lot of touring together. I'm just hoping that will make a difference. I'm doing it with a white guy, and the white guy doing it with me. Not so much the love of that, but we're gonna show the world that we can get along in this world. We have to find a way to show love between one another, regardless of whether you're black, white, or green, or what have you. And this is a start, and I think we're gonna make a statement in the world.
Yes.
And the first song is on that called Who Would That? Who Would That while ago? Because when I came in, somebody ran out of my back door. Had his shoes in their pocket, overcoat in his hand. I want to know, baby, who was that man? Who was that?
Probably you. Probably you. Rush. Well, I want to thank you. I know it's way past your bedtime. Oh, I would.
Wait a minute, who bedtime?
Yeah. I know you do a lot of
I
traveling.
won't be 92 until November next year, so.
Okay. I just had one more question. I know that you do a lot of traveling overseas. Talk about the difference in the appreciation for a Bobby Rush overseas in comparison to a Bobby Rush in America.
The overseas people who understand my music sometimes better than I understand my own music. They appreciate the one who done it better than sometime in the U.S. done it. But I got to say now, here lately, I'm one of the few artists that have crossed over with a white audience, but yet I haven't crossed out me as a black man with my black audience. I still have my black fans. I do that to extend my career to other people who haven't not saw me before. And it's working good for me. And I want to thank my people, when I say black people and the white people, for accepting me for who I am and what I do. Because I want to let the people know that blues is the root of all music.
Yes, sir.
It's the mother of all music. If you don't like the blues, You probably don't like your mama.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Yes, sir.
That's facts. That's facts.
Well, Mr. Rush, I want to thank you for your
Thank you.
time. I want to thank you for your gift. And it has just been a pleasure to get to know you and just watch you out here. You are absolutely inspiring. Now, one thing that stands out to me during your performances is there's a lady named Miss Lowe who dances for you.
Right.
And she really knows how to put on a show. She compliments you very well. But in the event that Miss Lowe is out and she can't make it, me and Kayla would like to see if we could fill in. Come here, get your little booty. We want to see if we can fill in for Miss Lowe. And I want you to be the judge. What y'all want to do, Sue?
Let me be the judge.
We want you to be the judge. I hope you practice. Did you practice? All right, now you sing it, Mr. Bobby. You sing it, and we gonna shake it.
She's a good one. I tell you, Sue. Which one of them? I don't know. I believe she's a good one. Everybody call me a fool. But somebody's fool. Yeah, put some more. Yes, put some more in there. Put some more in there. You ain't big enough.
Oh shit! It's done went down my leg.
Now you're gonna need more than that. You're gonna need some collard greens and peanut butter. Wait a minute, let me tell you something.
Okay, tell me something.
See, my daddy told me, said, Bobby Ray, leave old Sue alone. Because she's too little. Then Mama told me, said, don't worry about her. Feed her collard greens, peanut butter, she'll get bigger. I didn't believe my mom and dad. Uh-oh. You losing,
my ass
your
fell out.
booty.
I'm trying to keep my ass together. I got a BBL on Temu.
You better sit down while you got something to sit on. All right. What is that? Something coming down your leg?
Yeah. There's something coming down yours too. I wasn't going to say nothing.
But don't mess with mine.
Y'all give it up for Bobby Rush. Come on, give it up. All right, y'all. One more time for the legendary Grammy-award winning Bobby Rush. Bobby, I ain't studying.
I tell you, ain't studying. Somebody had to learn to tell me, said, Bobby Rush, your woman don't leave you for just nothing. She leave you for something. I heard a lady the other night, child, my husband. They gave me about $150 this week. Another lady said, that was my husband. They give me about $150. I'd have thrown her back at them and got a divorce. But the woman was saying that, don't have no main money or no husband. She just wants you to leave and get what you got. So look in your friend's face and tell him what I told my friend. I said, friend, I ain't studying you. I said, I ain't studying you. Thank you for having me.
Bobby Rush, y'all. The Bobby Rush. Mr. Bobby, we pray God's protection over you as you travel. We hope you live past 100. We thank you so much for your service. We thank you for uniting the world with your gift, and I appreciate you for coming to my very